Hi, I'm Melody.
I'm Candi.
And I'm Gabe.
And you're listening to
Quirks.
Bumps.
And Bruises.
So, y'all, do you ever wish that you were as fat as the first time you thought you were fat?
Yes, that would be about 25 years ago for me. And I remember a long time ago seeing a picture going, oh, my word, I have to lose weight. Now, I would give anything if I weighed what I...
Looked like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What is that all about?
True story.
What is happening? What is happening?
Well, you know what I fear the most is, am I going to one day in 10 years look back at the photos of me now and wish that I was that fat?
So you look like this, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, as I just said, yes, you will.
So what are we going to do about it?
I remember my mother saying to me when I was in my 30s, and she said, if I could give you any piece of advice, is get your weight under control by the time you're 40 and then just maintain that. And I didn't, as usual, didn't listen to that. And you just think, oh, I'm young. I'll get it off sometime. And then it just keeps, building up and up and up and up.
The thing that you don't realize is when you're young, dudes and females alike, when you're young, you can lose it pretty easily.
Oh,
I mean, in just a few days.
You can skip a meal and lose 5 pounds.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just no problem at all. But as you get older, I noticed it at 25 because I kind of heard a few people say that. And I really did notice after 25, I realized how different my body responded to the pizza splurge or the junk food, weekend or the bowl of ice cream nightly that I had to stop doing. You notice that.
It's sad, isn't it, to say goodbye to that?
And I really didn't. It is. And the thing is, I did not appreciate life enough when I only had one chin. If I would have just appreciated life then, I think.
Yeah.
How many chins do you have?
Well, it depends how far down I have to look at my phone. There's about 3 right there.
And only by the hair of your chin, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. I so get that. And this is funny. And Candi and I have talked about this and just recently that we both, when we lose weight, lose it in our feet.
Yeah. I lost 3 pounds this week, and it's been in my feet.
Yes, and I just distinctly remember losing like 4 or 5 pounds, and I was like, yay, go Melody. Everybody's going to notice that I've lost 4 or 5 pounds.
Your feet look great.
Nobody said anything about me losing any weight, but I remember going to church in my Sunday shoes, and they were like, floppity, 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 like the heels were coming off. I'm thinking, I just lost 5 pounds in my feet.
Yeah.
What? And,
I've never experienced that.
Life can be a funny thing, can it? It can just be a funny thing.
Yep.
So, I don't know. Do y'all feel like weight is just an ongoing thing? It's something you think about like every day?
Yes.
Every single day?
Stereotypically, that's something that our culture says that it's more of a female thing. But, dude, the same thing.
Yeah.
Constantly. And I have friends that do much better than I do as far as exercising and staying active and all that. And then I've even had some that I've seen online post their before and after pictures. I'm like, if I could I would love to look like your before picture. Like if I could look like that, your before picture, I'd be in business. But
that is so sad.
I mean, I didn't do a great job before, but I got married and just let myself go. So
I will say, and I've shared this a little bit with Melody, and how just being, I guess, insecure about the weight. And I've noticed myself now not wanting to be in family photos. Or we had a birthday party for my son who turned 5 a couple weeks ago. And like, I didn't want to be in any of the photos. And that's when I realized, like, okay, because of that, we have a problem and I've got to do something about it. But I tell myself, well, I'll start on Tuesday because on Monday we have a special party, or this day I'm fixing fried chicken. It's always it has been for so many years.
I start a diet every Monday.
Right.
Yeah, I know, right?
By 10 o'clock, I'm off the diet.
Yeah.
It just, some people say I eat to live. I just eat in order to live. I have a friend like that. She just doesn't really care that much about food. She said, I literally just eat enough to,
survive,
to give me nourishment to go on.
That friend ain't me.
I live to eat.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a lot of people will say, I eat because and I everybody does this a little bit, but you may be a little down about something or discouraged about something, or you may feel, whatever the case is. It could be just a hard time in your life, and you kind of eat to soothe some of that, or if you eat because it's a happy celebratory occasion, or whatever the case. So I cannot say that. I just eat because, it just tastes good.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Food
Ice cream.
tastes good.
It does.
And I love to cook it. I love to cook for other people and things at home. Well, let's just face it. When you're a Christian, ain't much you can do but eat. Let's just face it.
And the Bible even talks about doing too much of that.
Well, I know that would be called gluttony.
Yeah.
But, it's just, I've always said that we should, when you become saved, you should get a coupon. And it says, you now are able to eat whatever you want to for the rest of your life and not gain a pound.
Amen.
See, I don't understand that.
that.
There could be a lot more saved people in this world.
I would join that church.
Yeah, for real.
But but weight is something that, and I want to go back, Candi, and I hope I don't put you on the spot here. Well, frankly, I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway. But you talking about the pictures, because there was a particular incident you told us where you had a picture made with your family. And you got that picture back. You were on a vacation or something, and you got it in the mail, and you said that you put it in a drawer.
Oh,
because you didn't even want that picture to be in your, and it was a family memory.
We had gone to a vacation Bible school, and the kids were so excited, and we took a picture of the family that night. And at the end of the vacation Bible school, they actually had blown it up and framed it for the family to take home. And it was so special. And the boys loved it and cherished it. When I looked at the photo, and I can laugh about it, but I was pretty upset about it at the time. But when I saw the photo of what I look like in that picture, I went home, I shoved it in a cabinet, and it still to this day is sitting in that cabinet because I was so ashamed of my weight in the photo. And the boys have asked since then, where's that picture of us that we had at Vacation Bible School? Like, that's so cute. And I should have gotten it out and put it on the front, when you come in the front door, you can see it. But I was just so embarrassed. It's still, I'm like, I think I put it somewhere. We'll have to get it out one day. And that, I think, hit me the most. And I come in and I was almost crying just because it does affect people, and especially women. I know it does bother men too, but especially women, to have a few pounds here and there. But when it's actually affecting your home life and not wanting to see yourself in those photos, it's pretty bad. But for lunch today, I think I'm having something horrible to eat. So what am I going to do about it?
I know. I know. I think society has done that to us.
Yes.
And I think in particular, social media has done that to us in that we see perfection. Like even the pictures that you were talking about with the before and after with your friend. How do you know that wasn't a little bit airbrushed? Or, there's even apps now to make you look thinner than you really are, which I need to really
what are
put on my
those,
phone.
please? What is that?
But the pressure of social media and that everybody has this perfect persona is just not true. We all have our stuff. We all have those insecurities that bother us. I remember speaking at a women's event, and at that women's event, there were some, like a little group over to my left as I was speaking of girls, 13 to 18 years old. And they had up on the screen behind me my Joy FM professional shot. Okay. So
airbrushed and
and so I told, as I was talking, I was kind of talking about that, just the persona and the
image,
that push and that image to be perfect all the time. And I just kind of stopped what I was doing, and I said, y'all see that picture? This is what I really look like. I said, that picture, we had a makeup person on before we took those shots that day. We had a hair person there fluffing up my hair, and I'm bigger than that, as you can see. I mean, so I said, don't get sucked into that because you are who you are. You are who God made you to be. Could I lose some weight? Absolutely. I need to lose some weight just to be healthier,
feel better.
To be healthier, to feel better. But it doesn't change who I am inside. It doesn't change that at all. So if you're listening right now or watching online and you are at that place where you feel that way, where you feel like I can't ever be enough, I can't ever be who they are, I can't look like them or act like them, or they've got this and they've got that. No, they probably really don't.
You're right.
Yeah, and they may look like life is perfect, but life is not perfect, y'all. It is not perfect. And we are made in God's image. He loves us. He loves you for who you are. And we just want to take that away. If nothing else, take that away today, that there is no such thing as perfection unless it's Jesus Christ. And so just go out there and live your life to the best of your ability. And, eat the chocolate cake once in a while. Don't overindulge, but eat the chocolate cake once in a while. Celebrate a birthday. Have fun with your family. Make the big pasta dinner and have everybody over. Whatever it is for you, but don't not live your life. Don't shy away from living life because you feel like you can't live up to someone else's standards.
I heard yesterday that Jennifer Aniston, y'all know who she is.
Actress.
Oh, yeah.
Friends.
She had come out and told everybody that when she is really stressed or she's having a hard time, that she will indulge and she will eat one potato chip or one M&M.
That's her indulgence.
That is her indulgence. When she has had a bad day or when she needs something, that she will do one of. And I thought, good night.
Well, first of all, that's probably not true.
I don't know.
I eat a whole
Jennifer
bag
Aniston.
if I need.
Yeah.
I
feel
can't
better.
do that.
I know. And
I
how
can't do
sad.
that. If I eat one, the bag's gone.
Well, like Pringle said, once you pop, the fun don't stop.
And that's the truth.
You got to keep on eating.
I agree.
And we
it's
do it.
sad that the reason she does that is so that she can look good and that she can always have that look and that figure. And it is, I mean, it's pitiful that is indulgent for her. So sad.
Yeah. Live life and just have fun and try to, I guess it's all about balance.
Yeah.
Just balance. And sometimes my balance is way off. Because I'll eat the chocolate cake. I'll just eat it 4 times a day.
Right.
And
I
add
love
a
the carb
pizza
load.
onto it.
Yeah.
But again, you are who God made you to be, and celebrate that completely.
Thanks for listening to the Quirks, Bumps, and Bruises podcast with Melody, Candi, and Gabe. If you enjoyed the show, please take a moment to subscribe, rate, and share the podcast. You can learn more at joyfm.org.